Welcome back, everyone. I thought I would try something a little different today, break up the monotony of the videos I put up where I just show you what's sold. And I'm going to take you into Walmart with me on my lunch hour again. I met my wife there. This video was done just a few days ago. Actually, let's see, today is Wednesday. It was done on Monday. So we went into a local Walmart that's about 2 miles from where I work at, and I went in looking for some as seen on TV. These are neck fans, go around your neck. You know, they're personal cooling fans that people wear in the summertime. They were supposed to only have 3 in stock per brick seek. So I knew going in that there was a good chance that they probably wouldn't actually have them. But I figured I'd go look because for $3, that's a really good deal because I can sell them for over $20 on eBay. So I went in and started looking around. There's more than one place where they keep their as seen on TV items. So I walked around and looked in the normal spots, and I couldn't find them. I didn't know what aisle specifically they were supposed to be on. I pulled up my Walmart app and looked, and I couldn't find it on that, and that really made me suspect that they wouldn't have any. And while I'm just looking around here, I'll talk about you're gonna meet somebody in this video here that has been a real help to me here lately. It's a lady that I met that works at this Walmart, and she's what's called a team lead in her department, which is back in electronics. And we've developed a little bit of a relationship with her, and I mean, she knows us and we know her now. And when it comes to clearance items, she wants them out of her department. And I mean, she was vocal about it to us. You know, she has items that are sitting in there and she wants to get them out so she can get more items back in. It's taking up, you know, a spot on the shelf, and she needs it cleared out. So we've exchanged information, and you know, I just hit her up occasionally and ask her what's going on, or if she knows a deal's coming up, she might hit me or my wife up and let us know what's going on. Here I'm still looking around on the app, trying to figure out where they're at. You know, looking at the Walmart app, can't figure it out. At this point, I'd pretty much given up. I wasn't really looking to talk to an associate about it or anything. Here I am over near the Pokemon cards and stuff like that, and you know, I'm sure that lady at the cash register probably thought I was some kind of lurker or something, peeping over her shoulder for stuff. But this lady here just happened to walk up on me, and I asked her about it. And you know, a lot of times in Walmart, you don't know how the associates are going to react when you ask them something, but a lot of folks in this particular Walmart, and it's not all Walmarts, but this particular one here, people seem to actually want to help you. I'd say 90% of the time in this Walmart, when I ask somebody a question, you know, they might not go out of their way, but they will at least try to answer my question. You know, they don't have a problem with scanning something or checking inventory on something. This young lady here, you know, she was trying to help me as best she could, and she looked it up. She typed everything in, and she looked it up, and she told me, you know, what aisle it should have been on, and I had already checked that aisle. It was the first one I went to, I believe. But she went and she found another associate, so here she is going out of the way for me. And I don't know her. I only know one person that works in this store. But I go over here, kind of follow her over, and she talks to this other lady, and right off the bat, that lady, you know, says, "Oh, they're right down here. You know, let me go show you." So I follow her down, and adjusting the camera there. This camera, it's just a phone I keep in my pocket. I put it in my shirt pocket when I go out. It's cocked at a little bit of an angle, but it works. And it was cheap. I got it on clearance at Walmart for $29. But here she is. She took me down to the aisle. She knew where, she knew exactly where they used to be. But here she is, she didn't see them. She's looking down at the end cap for me. She's looking around, can't find them. She points right to where they were. So I guess somebody beat me to them. But like I said, there was only supposedly 3 left. So I was a little late in the game getting them. And from the team lead here, she tells me that there's more than one reseller around. And she knows another one and has their information. So maybe that person beat me to it. But both of those ladies there were super nice. The lady I ran into to begin with, she was super nice and helpful. I really appreciate it when Walmart employees, are willing to talk to you, don't have a bad attitude. But here we go to the back, and right here where I slowed it down, that lady right behind the counter there, her name is Miss LaCoria. And like I said, we met her a while back, and I'm just strolling around, just saying hey to her. And she knows what I'm there for, because I spoke with her about 2 weeks ago about an item there. And it was she had 8 or 9 of these Honeywell smart Wi-Fi thermostats. They're, home thermostats for your heating and air. And the price tag on them, they're clearanced, and the price tag on them a couple weeks ago was $109. And while I was there, she said, that they had been priced at that for long enough that she could actually lower that price. She could cut that price in half. So she cut that price in half, and she said, she could only do that so often. And I told her, I said, well, even at half, that's not enough for me to resell it and make the money I need to make off of it. So she was nice enough to tell me, she said, if you come back in a week and a half or 2 weeks, the system will probably let me, reset the price, and I can lower them down more. And so I went back today, and Monday, and I visited her. And as soon as we got over there, she, looked it up on her app, and sure enough, she said that she could drop the price even more, and she lowered the price down to $35. And I was very pleased with that, and I told her I would take all of them. And right here, what I'm doing is I'm taking my Amazon seller app, and I'm scanning it just to make sure they're the right ones, and I'm making sure that my buy box price on Amazon has not dropped. Sometimes a lot of people will put them in their inventory, and the price will start to go down. People will start to cut the price down so they can get rid of their inventory. And something that was selling for $100 might all of a sudden be selling for $80 or $70. It just depends on, what the suppliers, the people that actually have inventory, what they lower them to. So I told her I'd take all of them because the price was still up where it was at 2 weeks ago. And, I was happy. I'm going to make a profit. She was happy because she's clearing a section out there to put other stuff. And I wish I'd noticed it while I was there. But there was some blue Xbox controllers in that same glass case, and I could not tell what the price was on them. And I'm going to have to go back in there and find out, because I think the price was $22 on a $50 controller. So I'm going to have to go back in there and check that. And they may be profitable at that price, or I may have to see if she can drop the price for me. So I want to recommend to y'all, anybody that's out there that is a retail arbitrage reseller, that, try to build a relationship with a department manager or a team lead or certain associates. I mean, I'm not going in and bribing her. I'm not going in and paying her anything. I'm not giving her anything to do this. She's happy to help me because I'm helping her department. I am getting stuff out of the way so she can get stuff in there. She's totally happy. I mean, and I'm totally happy with what she's doing. And down, we're going to move here now. There's a glass case that she keeps over here where she puts a lot of clearance items. And we've bought several things out of this glass case. We bought about 30 video games from here a while back also. And I believe that's when we first met her, was when we were buying the video games. And she asked me, was I a reseller? And I mean, I'm not going to lie to her. I'm a reseller. And it was right then that she said that she was willing to help me out anytime. I mean, I didn't ask for it. She just offered it up. But we didn't find anything in the glass case today. There were some things in there that were marked down. And if you were buying them for Christmas, for presents, that would be great, or birthday gift or something like that. But the resale, the profit just wasn't there. So we told her goodbye, told her have a happy Thanksgiving. We moved on down to this end cap here. They always have clearance on this end cap. Most of the time, it's just like off-brand cell phone cases, the Walmart on-brand stuff. I checked this battery here, this phone charger here, and it's not profitable. Nobody really sells that stuff on eBay or Amazon. So you really don't have any comps you can look at to find out what to sell it for. There's a lot of ink cartridges and Roku TV devices and stuff, and I'm just not into selling that stuff. So we didn't pick anything up today. I probably should have, but I didn't even bother going and checking the Wi-Fi routers and stuff like I normally do. But here we are, going through the checkout line. Like I said, my wife was with me. My wife never, ever wants to be in a video. I probably messed up and got her in this video somewhere. I tried to cut it all out, but she just told me she never wants to be in a video. Maybe I'll talk her into one day. But for now, you just have to go with that little shot right there. I didn't realize it, but there is one still in there. But just wanted to show you that we checked out. We got all of those. And here is one. Wednesday, that is today. You can see that one sold for $91.56. You can see the seller's name down there. And the reason I show you the seller's name is the buyer's name, I'm sorry, is so you can see that it's more than one item that sold. Here's the second one that sold. This one went to a buyer named Scott. Same price, $91.56. It's already been shipped out. My wife shipped it out. She's at home today. She's off work. And this is a third one. It is pending payment right now on Amazon. Sometimes you can have a payment that can take a day or two to go through. I don't know why, but it just does. But we paid $35 a piece for them. They're selling for $91.56. And hopefully we'll sell the rest of them before the week's out. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like the content, please take time to like and subscribe. And if nothing else, just leave me a comment down below and just let me know if you have any questions about retail arbitrage, Amazon, eBay, thrifting, yard selling, any of that stuff. Thank y'all so much for looking. See you next time.